Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 2. As the Celts, of all people. I was planning to make have you found a city here? That's gonna be the cities of Dinas Emrys. We're not repeating city names, are we? No, I don't think so. Thought I said something that with a name close to that. There we go. Turned one of our farms into a forest, so we got some extra shields so that we can actually produce stuff in this town. It's gonna be nice. Abergabani. Yeah, I'm gonna start building a settler, even though there aren't really any spots left for them. Go over here, see if we can find a way that isn't right next to the Japanese. See if we can sneak down. Yeah, Enduro is starving, so we kind of need to get more food. Why do you want to talk to me this time? Fine. The Greeks are our friends. No, you won't have that tech. Yeah. Grumpy. Mighty armies. We insist that you get the heck out of our territory. Get lost. Ooh, yes. You're so sorry. I know you are. There you go. It's so sincere, that apology. Oh, we're so sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So yeah, as soon as we discover metallurgy, all hell will break loose. Ah, darn it. I would hope there was direct land connection down there. Maybe we're gonna need the ships to help. Cork should have 2 units. Activate unit, close city screen. Give us. Charge! There we go, 100 gold. Thank you. Did they pillage that square? I think they did. Huh. That's not good. That wasn't nice of them. You are still just farming the squares here. Okay, we still control this square, yes? Yes, good. Our square, not yours, Greeks. Though, of course, if I tried to build a fort here or park a unit there, they'll definitely react. I might want to build a fort there, though. And put the rifleman in it. Yeah, why not? I would defend Ronda even more. And I assume that's where the Greeks would attack in a conflict. We'll see. And here comes the Vikings, because why not? Check intelligence. You know what? No, send her away. I don't want to speak to them. All they're gonna say is just basically, give us stuff or we'll declare war, or join our war because we're dying. And I have no interest in that. So I'll just bide my time. Oh, stupid. Now it's gonna demand I retreat, aren't ya? You're that close, huh? Wait. Khorasan? That sounds like a Mongol city name. I don't know, maybe the Mongols landed troops here or something. Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time getting through here because they probably settled everything. And, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Sitting around here, that's impossible. Okay, we'll just have to wait. He's probably gonna ask us to retreat, so... No, he didn't. Okay, or she didn't. I believe there was a female ruler there. Let's see, 8, 10, only 10 citizens here. Get the library. Need to increase our science rate. Okay, so he didn't force me to retreat now, but oh! Hello, Washington! So that's where the... they started out and died early. Hello, Danig. How are you doing? Oh, just the river squares, huh? Okay, we'll improve them too, I guess. You are building more farms and stuff. So are you. Aztecs develop... Oh! That is bad news for us. So they got the steam engine. Okay. I don't like how quick the Aztecs are to taking up. We need to do that. We don't want them to build a wonder. Yeah, fine. You're so small, so you can go with the city walls. Swansea, where are you located? You're, oh yeah, right, you're up there. Yeah, that's fine. Go for the harbor. Rather amazed at how quickly the AI has been at rather... Well, they are republics, I assume that shouldn't... Well, no, democracy, so shouldn't be surprised that they're taking up quickly. And of course they're sharing tech with the other democracy in the game. But we discovered monotheism. Crusaders, Cathedral, Michelangelo's Chapel. Monotheism is the belief that there is only one God. Perhaps the oldest of monotheistic religion is Judaism. The original Israelites were polytheistic in a sense, since they did not deny the existence of other gods in addition to their own. However, after being exiled to Babylonia in 586 BC, the Judeans turned to a truly monotheistic religion, where the God of Israel was seen as the universal God, ruling the destiny of all nations. The scriptures of Judaism became part of the teachings of the two most widespread monotheistic religions, Christianity and Islam. Excuse me. More developed than earlier polytheistic beliefs, monotheistic religions tend to encompass and structure the entire lifestyles of the people who practice them. Yeah. Now let's see. And now, of course, we cannot pick steam engine. Fine, we'll go with university, but I thought monotheism cancelled the oracle. Maybe not, didn't it? Was it theology? Not sure. Okay, Cardiff. What was... Oh. Yeah, we definitely want the chapel. We have 4 wonders though. Maybe I want to grab the marketplace first here and see if I can get one of the others. Advisor city status. Shield producers. Yeah, Celts is the highest one. Cardiff. Caernarfon is the other one. Caernarfon, Iona. Iona! Iona should build something. Yeah. It's gonna be 40 turns though. Go for it. Kind of almost another choice, but yeah, I don't think so. You have 3 wonders already. Kind of want the marketplace, but I also kind of want to make sure that we get the Eiffel Tower. So yeah, I'm going to start building that one in 2 cities, because I'm going to flip this one over to the Eiffel Tower as soon as we get the tech. Which is going to take a while probably, but... he hasn't told us to get stuff yet, so let's see if we can get lost. Oh, so close, it's probably going to ask us now. What are those? Gems? Yeah, gems. I thought monotheism was the one that disbanded the tech, but it's apparently it's theology. Vikings get invention. Okay. Okay, withdrew troops to nearest city. So much for reaching the goodie hut. This city is kind of exposed. So I'm gonna have them build a city wall. Tempted. I'll go with the marketplace first. You're not frontline, not yet anyway. Okay, from the library, very good. And you're pretty sizable. Yeah, you need a sewer system already. Okay. Go with that. So, you were sent back there, huh? Well, I suppose I can try to sneak you around the Japanese area there and aboard the ship. It could work. It could work. Karma then needs more farms, probably. It's gonna take a while for them to grow to any decent size. That should solve the food crisis in Durham. Yep, that's fine with you. So you can build a farm down here as well, so the city can grow. Yeah, that's your improver. Tile improver. Just explore a few ocean tiles while we wait for the explorer to get down there. And you just sail around the cove here. There we go. Need to map out stuff. Uppsala, I think that's their second city. Second or third. So yeah, their capital is probably here, so they were very close to Washington. That seems to be the case. Ooh, a Greek settler. They built the Colosseum, but they're still unhappy. Yeah, okay, so that settles it. Right, the unhappiness is for units is counted after buildings, yes? Yeah, exactly. So, wait a second. So, the Shakespeare Theatre should count last. It's gonna be interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, a library here, I think, yeah. We'll see what happens when you actually get the theater. You are going to try to sneak past, so you can't move there this turn. Just wait there. Cardiff, Cardiff, Cardiff. Should I cut down that last forest? You're not using it. So, okay. Chop it down. As for Cork... yeah, might as well just keep chopping down stuff. Because in this game there is no lumber mill. So forests have a very marginal use. As we saw with carefully. And of course chopping down the forest doesn't give extra production or anything like that. Which is kind of good, since in this game you can actually plant forests. Oh, goody. Thank goodness the library still works. The Great Library. So, the steam engine. That gives us the Ironclad. And the Eiffel Tower. Let's see. The steam engine is a device that uses steam to generate power. Water, heated by burning fuel, usually coal or wood, turns to steam. The steam is contained in a chamber where it builds up pressure, causing a piston to move. The piston drives a turbine, the rotation of which produces power, which can be used for spelling error again. Used for such purposes as producing motion or generating electricity. The early principles of this device were understood as early as the late 17th century, but it wasn't until 1769 that the Scottish inventor James Watt patented a practical steam design, a practical design for what was to become the basis for the modern steam engine. Yeah. The invention of the steam engine led to a number of landmark developments, including the steam locomotive and the earliest examples of automobiles. Steam engines remained the chief means of motive power in the transportation industry until the invention of the more powerful and compact internal combustion engine. Steam turbines are still in use today in a number of applications, including the generation of electrical power. Yeah, and earliest examples of automobiles, that were the French one, Cugnot, I think, in 17 something. Or was it even earlier? It was a pretty early automobile. But the principle of the steam stuff dates back to the Greeks again, and just didn't... They understood the concept of steam and the expansion, but they never actually tried to use it in an application. And it's which is sad. We could have had steam locomotives before the birth of Christ, really. If they had been just a little bit more realistic on things. Ah, well. Okay, new settlers. Must grow. Muirfield builds a settler. That was to improve their own territory, yes. So... yeah, fine, take the marketplace. Get that done. And cut down the jungle. Because again, jungles are worthless. In this particular version of Civ. You have cleared just about every square. Not that one, no. There's no farm here, so let's go there. Oh, yeah, right. You're gonna... no, send her away. Oh, darn it, you have a fort there. I can still sneak past, though. Good. So we got away. Time to cut down the forest. And since we now have the tech, we can switch to the Eiffel Tower. Whose effect I do not remember. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, we want that. Let's see if we can actually make friends. I really doubt it, but you never know. Might make them less hostile. But we need to start building city walls around all our cities. 2 defensive units is good enough, I suppose, but it would be nice to have more. Carefully has grown a little bit. Carefully, you know what, you're gonna build another settler. You're gonna help fill in this continent before we got AIs wanting to live there. Set sail, there's a goodie hut with our name on it. Of course, it's probably gonna be barbarians. No, right. That's the problem, I can't always see whether or not a square has been improved already. I'm kinda blind in that regard. Let's see, you can move up here and just explore the coast. No? Okay. Out of movement. Japanese and Mongols declared war on each other. Okay, and the Greeks became a monarchy. And we discover university. Oof. Let's see. Institutes of higher learning, such as the Academy of Plato in Athens, which taught advanced philosophical principles, existed in the ancient world. It was not until the 12th century, however, that the model for the modern university systems was born. In the Middle Ages, some royal governments and ecclesiastical organizations founded exclusive schools dedicated to training young men in specific professions. At that time, each university specialized in a single topic like law, theology, music, or medicine. Through the centuries, universities diversified to include a number of different fields of study. Modern universities consist of several faculties or colleges, each of which has a specific curriculum. In addition to their roles as learning institutions, universities have, since their inception, acted as centers for scientific research and advancement. Okie dokie. And I'm still building libraries. Theology will cancel something, railroad would cancel the Hanging Gardens, metallurgy would cancel the Great Wall. So those three are all cancelling tax. I don't remember if these are. Let's go with chemistry. I don't think chemistry is a cancelling tech. City walls, so now they're more protected. Very good. Very good indeed. And it's also 8 cities stalls, so 8 citizens tall. We need to build an aqueduct. Because we need to grow. Our cities need to be much larger. Okay, build a road, and I'll probably build a fort there. Alright, you were supposed to go down and grab the goodie hut. Look how quickly I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna grab the goodie hut here, and we're probably gonna send him off to the South Pole. Explore the South Pole. Probably the best chance we have of finding more goodie huts, and the Aztecs overthrew their government. Okay. Not surprising. I would have thought they would have stick out with the one they had. Let's see, 4, 8, 10 citizens. You're not quite yet at the threshold, but you're getting there. Marketplace. Now these growth limiters, they're kind of nice too, because then you won't be surprised by excess growth. So they won't become, your cities won't become too large and unhappy. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad that you're curbed in terms of expansion. You're just gonna build that road and then build a city. Let's see, where are you gonna go? Well, that fish has none to work on it. There's some gold in them, there hills. No one is working that. What is it? Muscus? By game. Okay. Some kind of wildlife. That I could build on the coast instead. But I wouldn't get the fish. If I build further inland, if I don't, the AI might plop down a city out here. You never know. It's not exactly a good site for a city, but the AI tends to be less than stellar in city placements. You know what? I'm gonna go there instead. Yeah. So long. So much for the fish. You built another farm. Keep doing that. That's this cove explored. Where should I send you next? There are some coasts over Nagasaki there. I can always explore those, I suppose. And then change back to Republic from... Okay, why would I do that? Why would they go back to Republic from democracy? That doesn't quite make sense to me. Unless they're terrified of being forced into peace. I don't know. No, it still wouldn't matter. You'd have the same with a republic, I believe. Right, we wanted to make a fort here. Build a fortress. We're gonna move him there instead. So let's see, what is this mystical goodie hut? Is it a barbarian? No! 100 gold. Okay, I'll take that. And we'll hang around here so that we can board and explore the South Pole. We have a lot of forts in that border, the Japanese. Cork built that, yeah, and Cork has 11 citizens. Yeah, we need to consider the sewer system here. You board and just set sail south. Go there and he can go the other way. When he can disembark next turn. Disembark. I'm getting to the rate where the time where I probably should start automating the settlers, but I don't like automating stuff. They never do what I want them to. Yeah, you're just gonna go there and fortify. Yeah. Oh my! The Mongols developed chivalry. Not good. We discovered chemistry. So let's see. The earliest practical uses of chemical processes were by metalsmiths of the ancient world. These artisans learned how to use heat to melt various naturally occurring metals together to form alloys such as bronze. Early manufacturers of cloth also used primitive chemical processes to set dyes. In the following centuries, chemical processes were studied through the pseudoscience of alchemy, which attempted to change base metals into gold. Although alchemists were, of course, unsuccessful, they did develop many valuable chemical processes as a result. The manuscripts produced by alchemists were studied by succeeding generations, and an effective knowledge of chemistry had been accumulated by the late 13th century. In the 17th century, the ideas of alchemy finally died out as an increasing body of true chemical knowledge was gained through experimental analysis, leading to the modern science of chemistry. Okay. Which of these council texts? No theology does it. Does it say it here? Yeah, Oracle obsolete, so you can't really do that. Railroad obsolete, Stag Gardens, I believe. Yep. Economics does nothing like that. Theory of gravity. Nothing like that. And explosives. Allows engineers. Ooh. Oh. Already? Tempting, but I'm gonna go for theory of gravity. Yeah, 1+1. That actually, you're right, it doesn't do anything because the unit comes after the buildings. You don't really need much of anything. I don't know. Library. Go for the library. And I probably need to move that... this unit. Maybe I should just disband it. I don't need it anymore. Really? Nah. Yeah, disband it. And you're gonna land. Oh, come on. Let me clicky. There we go. Explorer. Send the Explorer in the other direction. And this ship will probably have to stay in the area just so we can have someone to help us Send settlers out to the islands and stuff. The city of Cardigan. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the origin of... that's the origin of the sweater, I assume. You were building farms and stuff, and you can't irrigate that square, I think. No. Because you need direct adjacency. Rather than... yeah. You need a flat sides adjacency, not a corner one. Okay, I think it's time for a short break again though. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll continue to do so.